So I'm going
Yeah, of course.
to do that a lot today. So let's start with you signing in, telling us your details, name, character, what's your name?
Cool. Yeah, I play. My name is John Harlan Kim, and I play Greg Lee. He's a med student at Space Academy who's just finished his undergrad. He has high aspirations, high hopes. He's very ambitious, very intelligent, and he's very charming. So he's everything I am not in real life. And it's really lovely to be able to have the chance to pretend to be that. But yeah, no, he comes in as one of the study group members that you meet in the pilot episode, and he has a very close friendship with Atria and Thomas, and basically you get to see their first interactions with Jax and how they first come together and interact for the first time. And yeah, there's definitely some chemistry, I think. Yeah, or Thomas, whoever, you know, maybe there's some side looks, but he just seems to be a very open-hearted, compassionate, and sweet person. So yeah.
So the complete opposite of your character from The Librarians.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I think the difference between Ezekiel and Greg. Ezekiel is a rat bag.
With a heart of gold.
Yeah, but you still wouldn't be mates with him in real life. No, you don't want to hang out with Ezekiel. He's trouble. But Greg's much more even-keeled, grounded, not as arrogant, which I think any character I ever play, it'll be tough to match the arrogance of Ezekiel Jones. He was right up there. But
so does that say something about your personality that you want to play these arrogant characters?
Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to tell me over in Hollywood. It may be that I'm not a good human, but
not at all.
No, I'm really good at playing that, and I don't know why. Yeah.
How is everyone?
Welcome. And can you tell us your name?
So my name's Tehmina and I played a character Regan on the show Pandora, and I can describe that she is hell in heels, and she's very feisty. She's the antagonist of the piece, and she gives Jax, the lead girl, a run for her money. So nice to meet you.
That's really good.
You've said that before, haven't you?
That's really good. I said I was like, Greg's a nice guy.
So does the fact that they're pairing you two together mean anything?
Sorry, Mother?
So does the fact that they're pairing you together mean anything for this interview?
No.
Maybe.
So what attracted both of you to this project?
You know, I think first of all, I love sci-fi. I have always wanted to work in a sci-fi show. So as soon as it kind of came through my email, I was just like, I want to know more. And then it was like the antagonist, and I was like, yes. And I didn't even read the script, and they were like, what are you saying? Do you want to just audition for it first? So I was already into it before I even got into it.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I love the whole concept of like a space academy, almost like a Starship Troopers, Hogwarts type thing, and that was a really cool concept to me. And Mark came to me with the idea, and I remember thinking, I never went to real college, so this was my chance to finally go and sit in a classroom. And I'm sitting there with all the extras, and I'm like, isn't this great, guys? Like,
is this what it would have been like? I like this.
Yeah, I'd like to feel like I put it now that I've graduated college, now that I actually attended it on TV.
The Space Academy.
TV college.
What do you feel is the dramatic power of this show?
Do you know what? I think the beauty of what the writers and the creators have done is that they really incorporated issues that are happening now. Racism, diversity, family issues, social issues. Even though it's set in 2199, they've been really smart to incorporate all issues like that to portray it and execute it in a storyline that's come off beautifully. And I'm really proud of that.
And then
what she said. That was beautiful. I'm about to cry. Yeah.
So you're doing this big space show. I gotta ask, what are your inspirations for? What are your inspirations for?
Okay, well, I am a huge Trekkie. I mean, growing up watching Patrick Stewart every day. is my hero, and he's literally not far from me. And I'm just like,
Is he here?
he's here.
He's here. Oh.
He's
Wow.
here.
See, I know him as Professor X. So,
Oh my
yeah.
god. Anyway,
Yeah.
so being a real Trekkie, and the creators are real huge fans of Star Trek, and they kind of incorporate like a little bit of like this and that to do with Star Trek. Kind of makes me go like,
So it's kind of funny because I was telling him I would describe the show as Starfleet Academy.
thank you, that's amazing. Yeah, I think that's really
Is that
important. Yeah, absolutely, and that's really amazing that you can see that, and I hope that other people can, because that's what they love, and yeah, we've all got a bit of Trekkiness in us. Yeah.
What's your favorite Star Trek bad guy?
My favorite Star Trek bad guy.
Antagonist.
Antagonist.
Oh, antagonist. My God, I love an antagonist. Did you know that?
I like that.
Oh my God, that's a really good one. I always liked the Borg.
I was thinking.
Because, you know, the Borg they were very simple, like all they wanted to do was assimilate. But they didn't know what they were doing was right or wrong. For us, it was wrong because we have our identity and our uniqueness, but all they knew was about kind of creating a oneness. And we saw them as being the antagonists in a way. So I always found them really interesting. 7 of 9, adored her. Yeah.
But is that really wrong? Is their philosophy really wrong, though, considering what's going on these days?
You know what, I don't know if there's anything right or wrong, but what's interesting is that we have a mind to be able to make our own choices. So at the end of the day, it's like, if everyone thought the same, then there'd be no individuality, there'd be no colours in life. And I think that's what makes us so unique and so beautiful.
You are on fire today.
I know.
Yeah, I'm just,
I know, because I'm like, well, I want to know more about how you are approaching your character as an antagonist.
So I don't see her as bad. I don't see her as evil. I don't see her as a villain. I just see a person who has really strong needs. And as we kind of develop into the series, we see the father that's introduced, which is an amazing actor called Ben Cross, who was Oscar nominated for The Chariots of Fire. And you kind of see the relationship that they have and how strong he is and how she's always trying to get approval from him, that you kind of see a softer side to her where it's just kind of like, I want to be liked and I want to be loved, but I need to always kind of make my dad happy. So that's really interesting that the writers gave me that ability to kind of bring that into the character. Yeah.
So wait, your dad's not dead?
My dad's not dead, no. My dad, oh my God, I'm so excited for you to meet my dad. He is fantastic, and we have some amazing scenes, and geez, he just pops on screen, like, because he was in Star Trek and stuff, so the first time I met him, I was like, hi.
So who's playing the dad?
Ben Cross.
It's a trick too, because Tehmina is so sweet in real life, and she will stay Tehmina right up until they call action, and it's the biggest 180. She will just turn, and you're like, where did Tehmina go? This girl's so mean. And then it's cut, and then it's like,
Here's a treat. Do you want some chocolate?
And apparently you weren't mean, you were just trying to find out what happened to your parents.
doing what she has to do.
How does that make you mean?
I just got an agenda. I just got to do what I've got to do, right? Get through the day.
And if you're still mean after you get your parents, that's totally
Right, then we understand.
So the pilot just premiered. What can you tell us about the season? What journey we're about to embark on this season?
Sorry, I was like so much.
Sorry? I just got lost in Tehmina's speeches.
So when is it work? So the pilot just aired, where is it going?
I mean, what's great is they introduced all these great deep characters first thing right off the bat, and now you have a chance to really explore them. I mean, there was only so much you could fit in a 40-minute pilot, and now what's really great is we get to dig into some of these characters. I know the next episode is very Atria-centric, and you guys get to really see the way she is, what fuels her, and why she said some of the things she said in the first episode.
I think that's really what's really great is that the writers have given each character, like they've promoted in a way that each character has their own episode where you kind of see more of their journey.
Yeah.
So you're kind of learning about them and you kind of learn to love them or hate them. You never know.
Yeah. But they're all just as interesting as each other.
Absolutely. So you see more adventures. You see us going into like different worlds. I actually live on the moon of Io, like of Jupiter, which is really cool because that's like literally like hell. So fiery. Go figure. So yeah, we get introduced to all these amazing worlds, and it's smart and it's fun, and we want people to kind of appreciate it, not to take it seriously. And it's just because we've had so much fun with it, and that's what it is. It's a fun show, and we love being with CW, and yeah.
How's the shooting in Bulgaria?
Love it.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you know what? Their food is amazing. And it's so interesting that it has amazing locations that we're filming in. Like, we get somewhere and we're like, wow,
Yeah.
what is this? So I had no idea the beauty that we would find there, and we've made it home because we are so far away from home.
The first episode, there's a alien fight in a cave, and at the roof of the cave are two perfectly carved out what look like eyes, basically, that shine light through from the sun. And they call it the Eyes of God Cave, and I've literally never felt more religious in my entire life. Like, I became a Scientologist, Mormon, Christian, all in one time. I was like, okay, I believe in something. But it is incredible. And like you said, the landscapes are incredible. It has such a good mix of the old and the new, and I think a lot of those shooting locations haven't really been too charted, so it's kind of nice to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like we put it on the map.
Yeah. Also, as people, they're very unbothered. They don't seem to be phased at all, and so there was definitely one of the takes we had where a whole school had to pass through, and they could not have been less impressed that there was TV set there. Yeah, it was like...
It's just like we're doing our thing. And I love that Rambo and Sylvester Stallone has been filming the same time as we have.
Yep.
That's kind of bonkers.
Yeah.
And then I was just going to ask, talking about like what's coming up, and that you were saying that each character kind of gets their own episode. Is there something, some place, some moment that you can't wait for the fans to see? You can't wait for the audience to see with your character coming up?
I'm really excited for them to meet my dad and the relationship that we have, because it kind of really kind of gives the understanding of who I am and why I do what I'm doing.
Where is that? What episode?
So
we get to experience that from episode 3 and 4.
So are we gonna? Because you're building this relationship up, like you're putting in some trouble, and then I'm gonna
There's
be going,
some trouble.
and then I'm gonna be going. But then what was the big push to come out?
Right, but you get to understand the trouble.
So I gotta ask you.
Question, and then we're going to switch tables, okay? And I want you to answer my question.
Oh yeah, that same deal. Episode 3 is a very,
Yeah, that's powerful for you.
very big episode for
Yeah.
Greg. Expecting a lot of tweets about getting to know him a bit more that episode. Yeah.
So here's my one kind of sort of stupid question. Is I heard, rumor has it Tom Cruise was walking the show floor yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you believe it or not?
I believe it.
And why would you believe it?
Because there's pictures of it.
Yeah.
There's evidence that he was.
There you go. You see,
So it wasn't a stupid question at all.
because I had a big argument with someone about this when the rumor first popped
No,
up.
it was like he did it.
You see, I need to track down that guy who disbelieved me.
Right?
Because he's like, no way Tom Cruise would walk the show floor. And I'm like, Tom Cruise is a human being.
Tom's always been like he's always been responsive, like to kind of like get to know his fans and stuff. He's always kind of like done things like that. Why would he not? You know?
We've seen him jump the couch.
Exactly. When he's got a career and stuff.
Next table.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.